Okay, guys, it is Monday, April 27th, and we are starting the last week of school, which is absolutely crazy. Friday, May 1st, is your last day of school, so we are going to be going through your math and science lessons for this week. In math, you are starting lesson 118. Remember that you've got the questions on one side and the answers on the other. So Mark has a rope that is 17 inches long. He cuts 5 inches off, so they're gone. So we know we're going to subtract. How long is the rope now? So over here they've set up your number sentence. So it started 17 inches long. He took 5 away. Then you can find how long it is now. Lesson 119, the first question is, how many minutes are in a half hour? We know that 60 minutes are in 1 hour. So what is half of 60? 30. Okay, let's scoot down to the money. It's asking how much money this is. This is a dime worth 10, a dime worth 10, and a nickel worth 5. That's number 9, so I can come over here and add 2 dimes plus a nickel. And we can add these first. We can stack them on top of each other. Draw our lines. Start on the one side. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 2. So this is 20. Now bring your 5 down. And 20 plus 5. Zero plus 5 is 5. 2 plus nothing is still 2. So it equals 25 cents. Remember, cents is that C with a line through it. 25 cents. All right, lesson 120 will be Wednesday's lesson. I don't think there was anything on here that we haven't really talked about a lot. This is asking which is a sphere. Remember, a sphere is like a baseball, basketball. Lesson 121 will be Thursday's lesson. Let's look at, let's just start with number 1. Find the missing addend. Okay, so here's how we can do this. 2 plus 7 plus something will give us 12. Let's first figure out what, we can do this 2 different ways, so I'm going to do it both ways for you, whichever way you like the best. Both ways are going to start with what is 2 plus 7. Okay, 7, 8, 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. Okay, so I have 9. I need to get to 12. So I can do this 2 different ways. I can start at 9 and count on my fingers until I get to 12 and see how many I need. Or I can subtract 12, take away 9. Either way. So we can do it both ways. 12, take away 9. 12 in my head. 11, 10, 9. 1, 2, 3. 12 take away 9 is 3. Now I can start at 9 and count up to 12. So 9 in my head, 10, 11, 12, 3. I get the same answer. Now, let's check that. If we put 3 in, we know 2 plus 7 is 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, and that is right. So you can count on from 9 or you can subtract from 12. Either one will get you that answer. Let's look at number 2. Lindsay's dad makes cookies for the bake sale. He makes 12 sugar cookies and 32 chocolate chip cookies. How many cookies does he make in all? In all tells us to add. So we're going to add 32 chocolate chip cookies plus 12 sugar cookies. And we're going to draw our line. We're going to add on the one side first. 1, 2 plus 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to add our tens. 1, 2, 3 plus 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4. He made 44 cookies. Let's skip down to number 5. Draw hands to show 4:30. All right. We had just really gotten into time when we took our long break. So let's look at this together. We know the 30 is the minutes, and that is the longhand. The 4 is the hour, and that is the shorthand. Remember, when it's 30, the hour hand is between two numbers. So let's start with 30. Where is the long minute hand at 30? It's on the 6, and it's long, so it'll go all the way down. We need to be able to tell that it's the long hand. Remember that the 12 is o'clock, and then it's 5 minutes all the way around. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So that's why counting by 5s is helpful to us. We start at o'clock up here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So if that minute hand is on the 3, it's 15 minutes after. But we've got 4:30, so we've got a long minute hand on the 30, the 6. Now, our short hour hand at 30 will be between two numbers. It's past the 4, but it's not to the 5 yet because we're still in the hour of 4. But remember that that minute hand will scoot along all the way around. So we've got 60 minutes. So if we want to go on, this would be 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and this is actually 60 minutes. And at 60 minutes is when we start a new hour. That's why it's 0, 0. So we've got 30. Then our hour hand is short, and it's going to point between the 4 and the 5. Remember, we can take our pencil and drag that out a little bit longer. Because as the minute hand moves, this hour hand moves too. It moves between these two numbers, because by the time this minute hand gets up to the 12, this hour hand's got to be at the 5, because now it's 5 o'clock. So this hour hand will move a lot slower than the minute hand, but it still moves a little bit because it's got to be at the 5 by the time this minute hand gets up here, and now it's 5 o'clock. So that's why our hour hand is between two numbers at 30, because this hour is halfway over. So it's halfway between 4 and 5. So I hope you remembered that. Okay, your last lesson for Friday looks okay to me. Remember tallies, groups of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is your slash. I'm going to have to do science in a different video because I have to jump off here and get into a meeting. Please remember that you can send me pictures of work or drop it off at the bin. It's completely up to you. If you need my email or my cell phone number again, please let me know. And if you need help with any of these lessons, please let me know as well. I hope you all have a good week.